Hey everyone, welcome to another edition of my live tea tasting. I've got a really special one today. Today I have somebody else's blend that I'm going to be tasting for the very first time, and I'm really excited about it. She should be here in just a moment. I sent her a message, and I was telling her about this for the past few days. So, hey Jazzy, you're first to the. Hey Rick, what's up? You guys are pouring in really fast. What's up? Greg and the lady of the hour, Shanna Williams, who is the designer of tonight's tea. Welcome everyone. I'm really excited to start today's stream. So I'm gonna go ahead and kick this off. I'm gonna start the water right away, cause I can't wait to get this party started. Okay, so tonight, I don't know if I'm going to be pronouncing this correctly, because it's a design that Shanna had designed and named herself. It's called Charalate Haze. It's hey. Did I say that right, Shanna? Charalate Haze, Caralate. Haze. I'm assuming, hey Ma, what's up? Welcome. So anyway, it's a combination of chocolate, hazelnut, caramel, and cream. So it's going to be a nice mixture of different black teas. It's going to be very caffeinated. No worries, Ma. You do what you got to do. I know you have a lot on your plate, so don't worry. I got you. So Charalate Haze, Shanna, you still haven't told me if I'm saying it right. Poopers, welcome. So this one is going to be, I'm expecting it to be a very grounded but sweet, kind of a dessert kind of tea. Hey Alicia, welcome. See, I'm shouting you out just as promised. So it's going to be a nice, full-flavored, grounded dessert tea. It's filled with different sweets: chocolate, hazelnut, caramel, and cream. So it's I was told that if I put some milk or cream in it, it's going to bring out the dessert even more, which I'm looking forward to do. I don't think I can do it tonight because I don't have any milk or cream on me. Hooray! I said it right. I don't have any of that on me right now, but I'm gonna definitely do it on my own when I get the chance. I might even bring, because I always bring my stuff to work. I'll bring it over, and I'll have Nicole, if she makes it here tonight, I'll have her try a cup as well. So tonight I have special instructions to steep it at 200 degrees rather than the normal 212 for 3 minutes. So it's going to be a little bit understeeped, but not by much. So I'm really looking forward to this blend. It's going to be amazing. I've already pre-sweetened my pot, as I usually do, with a little bit of stevia. So that's already good to go. So the first thing I'm going to do, as I always do, I'm going to open up the blend. This time it comes in a little teeny tin. So this should be really interesting. I don't really drink from the tins very often. So it's a pleasure when I do. First thing I'm going to do is smell this. Okay, that's got like a really, really dessert kind of scent to it. Like the chocolate is in your face. And I'm looking forward to that chocolate. I love chocolate tea. Chocolate chai is like right up there in my top 5, easy. Maybe top 3 flavors. So the chocolate teas are really wholesome and full-bodied. So when you drink it, it tastes kind of like, I don't want to compare it to hot cocoa because it's usually not as creamy, but it's still really chocolatey, really good. Hazelnut as well, with caramel and cream. I guess the second strongest scent would be the hazelnut. I don't know the exact recipe that she used to put everything in, but I'm assuming that that the hazelnut is the second most profound. Chocolate, chocolate. Well, I know that they used to make chocolate cream cheese for bagels. I've had it before, and it's really good. It tasted kind of like Nutella. Oh, looks like my my water's done. So I've gotten a little too ahead of myself. Anyway, Tiger Eye. Yes, Tiger Eye. I love Tiger Eye. That's got what chocolate and caramel in it, I believe. I forget, but yeah, it's some good stuff. So I'm going to show you guys what this tea looks like. You can see it's very dark with like speckles of yellowish orange leaves. I'm assuming that that's like the hazelnut flavoring, because I know that the caramel and cream teas are they're very dark. They're very black. So that has got to be the hazelnut. There we go. And now that the water's done, I'm going to go ahead and scoop in the tea first. And I like to brew my tea a little bit strong, because it really brings out the flavor. So I'm going to use 2 teaspoons. They usually recommend 1, but I like it strong. Maybe I didn't quite get that last scoop in there. Oh, it looks okay. Mocha nut mate. I've never had like a full cup of it, but I've had it in a shot, and it's some good stuff. Yeah, chocolate cream cheese, it does sound like a trip to the bathroom for me. I have had a little bit of digestive issues as of late. I've been eating like a college student lately, so that would be why. But once again, I heated my water to 200 degrees rather than the normal 212. There we go. I'm going to cover it up. 50% Tiger Eye, 20% caramel. You're giving away your secrets here. And 30% mocha nut mate. That's good. It sounds like it's amazing. It's 8:09, so about 8:12, I'm going to pull it out because I don't want to oversteep this. I want to do this just right, because I want to give it an honest review. Well, no, it doesn't tell you. It tells you what's in it, but it doesn't tell you the portions. You might be able to see it because it's yours, but I can't. So that's your secret wet recipe. Nobody steal it. I'm watching you, all of you. You in the corner. Got my eye on you. Anyway, so I went ahead and put the water in. It's gonna be steeping. Now the aroma was quick to come right out. Like I can smell the chocolate right off the bat. And it's really filling up the room fast, which I have no complaints about. Oh my. Yeah, somebody is having a ball outside. You didn't do it yet, but got my eye on you. See, I never trust anybody named Rick. I learned that the hard way. I have nobody. I have no idea. Anyway. Okay, so while we're waiting, it's 8:10 now, so only 1 minute has passed. I always watch the clock because oh, it's 8:11. I always watch the clock because I get excited. I want to do it just right. So if you guys want to ask me any questions while I have 1 minute to go, we have that 1 minute to kill until this party gets started. Getting my spoon ready. That's how excited I am to do this. Oh, and also, since this is well, I don't want to talk about it just yet because I have less than a minute to go. But there is a charity that this is linked to. It's the Anti-Cruelty Society. So 5% of the blend 5% of the proceeds goes to the Anti-Cruelty Society. So whenever you purchase it, this is going to a good part of it is going to a good cause. I'll let Shanna talk about it at her convenience. This is something that she feels really, really passionate about. I mean, if you've spent any time with her, she loves animals, and she hates animal cruelty. All right, so it's time to pull out the infuser. Ouch. Yeah, my finger's a little bit steamed. That's okay, though. Oh, it's an animal shelter. Oh, we've passed that building. Yeah, now that I think about it. Okay, so I went ahead and pulled out the infuser. Take a look right there. Oh, I can't get a good... Let me see. Oh, there we go. So you can see it's gotten lighter. The brown is a lot lighter, and you can see the yellow and the orange getting brighter as well. So that you can tell like the flavor really came out of that one. On Grand and LaSalle, yeah, we've passed it a few times. It's just it took me a moment to remember. There we go. So you can see that the leaves kind of opened up a bit, and it released all the flavor within there. So I'm going to go ahead. Oh, whoops! I almost forgot. I always do that. I almost forgot to stir the pot, which is so not like me. Anybody who knows me and spend any amount of time with me knows I love to stir the pot. I get that from my mom. When we were kids, she would never let us be still for too long. Okay, there we go. So, I'm going to go ahead and pour this baby out. Whoops, don't fall. Yeah, there we go. I had to put down the spoon and it was tilted. Okay, now I'm gonna lift this heavy mamma jamma. Ooh, there you go. I don't know if it comes out as well on the camera, but it's got like a nice golden brown to it. Yeah, falling would be extremely bad, especially when you're dealing with boiling water. Oh, so right off the bat, all that aroma is released, and like the chocolate and hazelnut. The hazelnut is actually starting to get a little bit stronger. Still not as strong as the chocolate, but it's right up on its tail. So I'm going to show you guys what it looks like when it pours out. You can see it's nice and light brown rather than the usual black that my other teas have made, like the Assam Melody from a couple weeks back. It was dark black with a little bit of gold. This is a nice even brown. It's a light brown. You can tell around. It's a little bit golden around the very edge, but not too. Corel, what's up? You didn't pop up on my screen yet, man. Although I should have seen you because we are Corel. That's my cousin, Corel. He is an amazing dude, man. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and take my first sip. And I'm really excited about this. So, oh, I had to take one last whiff. Oh, it smells yummy. And I'm about to tell you how yummy it tastes. Oh yeah, I can see that this is a total dessert tea. I can tell that the cream would really, really go well with this. It doesn't really need it, but the sweetness of it at all is it's really full flavored, really full bodied, and very it's kind of like the very first thing you would want to drink in the morning. You know, it's really close to a chocolate almost coffee blend without being too strong. Now, I don't like coffee at all, so this walks the line just perfect enough for it to not be overpowering. It's a good blend. Shanna, you did a good job. I kind of wish I had some cream, because this is like it's a dessert tea, like full on. It's full on like hot cocoa on a winter night. Yeah, half and half would be absolutely perfect, because it's not going to be too sweet and it's not going to be too liquidy, so it won't dilute it too much. It's a really nice blend. And normally I don't like the cream tea on its own. On its own, it's just like a very strong. I didn't say hot cock. I said hot cocoa or hot coke. You and your perverted. What was this? I used toffee. What's toffee? I guess toffee fay. I don't know what that is, but it sounds like it's fun to say. Toffee fay. That's delicious. And already, see, I don't know if you guys can see it, but I'm starting to perspire just a little bit. Toffee hazelnut candies. I don't think I've ever had that before. Is it like an English thing? Because it sounds like it's from England. Doing your many trips. Well, I don't know if you've had many trips personally, but I know your parents have. Ooh. I'm starting to get hot already. Yes, either a honey bun or a cinnamon bun. I think cinnamon buns fresh out of the oven would be amazing to go with this, because you get that nice cream cheese frosting. Germany. Yeah, I was close. Geographically, anyway. And for those of you who are joining me for the first time, slurping tea is the proper way to taste tea. So I'm not being rude. That's just the way it's done. I didn't create the rule, so you can't blame me for it. I don't want to hear your judgment. He's like, "Why are you slurping the tea?" Well, because that's how it's done, Mr. Judgy Pants. Or Ms. Judgy Pants, whoever's judging me silently. I can't really hear it. Donut sticks would be nice. It's actually very dippable. Yes, World Market. I've been wanting to go, because I still have to pick up that tea warmer. That tea warmer has been on my mind for weeks. Like, you guys have no idea. When I bought my here, I'll turn it around. When I bought my teapot, I was fighting with myself to either get this with a tea warmer or a whole tea set, and I stood there for about literally 10 minutes. Shanna can tell you, I was conflicted, but I think I made the right choice. I left the tea warmer back there, because I knew eventually I'd go back. This was about a week or two before I went to New York for my sister's wedding, so I didn't want to spend too much. I was sitting there like, I want it, but being an adult won over. Sometimes it sucks having responsibilities. Who am I kidding? Always it sucks having responsibilities. Yeah, that was a wise choice. I had to come to my own conclusion. Because sometimes you have to work through things on your own. Oatmeal crime pies? Who's like stealing oatmeal? Or is it like the Quaker Oats man carjacking people? I can totally see that. He looks like the kind who'll just like jump off a horse and buggy onto a Lamborghini, whip out his gun and just like, pull over! Pull over! Holding onto his little hat. Yeah, it's criminally good. Oh my god, that's gonna be that's gonna be leaving an image on my head. That's gonna be awesome. Like, pull over and give me this Lambo. Oh man, that's a sketch to be made. Oh, yeah, this is a good sign. This tea is making me happy. So I would definitely recommend this, especially now that fall and winter's coming. This is gonna be a really good investment to pick up, and then when I do, I'll be able to give it a proper review on the website. As usual, I'm gonna go ahead and put the link to this at the end of the stream, so that you guys can, if you're interested, you can go ahead and purchase it on your own. I highly recommend it. Can I create a new blend live? I could. I just don't know how interesting it'll be. Because I mean, it's a lot of just sitting there and looking at teas and listing. I mean, maybe I can do it as kind of like a bonus thing. I don't know how I'm going to stream it, because it's going to be mostly me looking at the computer, and I don't think that that's going to be very interesting. But yeah, if I were to do that, I wouldn't do it as a regular stream, like a Friday night stream. I would do it as like I did the pregame bonus that one time. That is true. I never know what'll happen, because I mean, things happen on the fly. So I mean, half the times I don't even know what's going to come out of my mouth until I say it. But you know, that's what keeps things interesting. Ooh. Oh, excuse me. I got the hiccups. But that's definitely something that I'd like to look into. I didn't even think about that, like the whole concept. And then maybe I'll do a little something for the first person who orders it. That might be that might be something. So yeah, I'll send you an autographed picture of me. Yeah, that's not vain at all, right? I can totally get away with that. You guys all want that. This is true. You guys are odd people, but I love each and every single one of you. You guys make this experience worthwhile every week. And this is what I look forward to. Like, literally every week. I'm like, I can't wait. I plot and I plan, and I want to do interesting things for you guys. Because I like to make it worth your while. And last week's challenge, by the way, something happened with the audio. I don't know if you guys had watched it after, but for some really strange reason, around the 6 or 7 minute mark, the audio just drops. I wrote into Facebook to ask if there's anything that they could do to fix it. Lately, it's been, hey, Maria, how's it going? Lately, it's actually, because it was working before, like, up to the 10-minute mark, and then it would fail, and then now at the 6-minute mark, it just freezes. And I have no idea why it's doing that. It doesn't do that to any of my other streams. So I'm apologizing to you guys. I know that some people who can't make the stream during the live broadcast will go back and watch it. But I'm not sure what was going on. I mean, it did record the audio. It had to, because you guys all heard me and you guys were all responding throughout the time. So I don't know why. I don't know why I did that. But yes, I'm glad that you could make it, Maria. This is like, it's a treat. It's always a treat for me. Oh, and another thing. Well, I'll save that announcement for later. You guys will get a kick out of it, but it's something that I was listening to you guys, and I finally did something. I'll get to that in a bit. What do you mean, like write a review to Facebook saying, what's going on, or or just write a review to the actual tea? I try not to do that because I've said everything that I needed to, and by the time it's over, I'm just exhausted and I can't think of what I said. But yeah, the teas that I tasted on that. Hey Michelle, how's it going? Welcome. I tend to just, when I'm done, I'm just tired. I don't want to think about it anymore because I got everything out that I wanted to say. So it's really difficult for me to go back and review it all over again. I guess after a while, if it doesn't get fixed, I can do that. But I'd rather avoid it, And now that it's cooling off, it's retaining that sweetness, but getting more full-bodied. It's getting a bit stronger, which I have no complaints about. You guys know I love my tea strong, and this is nice and grounded. I'm really, really loving this one. See, I have a problem putting it down too. So this is something that I was looking forward to. We had another tea tasting at Adagio last Sunday, and that's when Shanna gave me the little tin. I smelled it right then and there. I was like, okay, yeah, I'm bringing this home, and I didn't even think about streaming it until a couple days later. I'm still waiting on my sister to get me that mystery recipe for the blind taste test. I don't know what to say about that. She's still waiting on the guy who gave it to her. So we'll see. If not, I'll have to find another plan B, which has never been a problem before. So I'm opening the floor to you guys. Have any questions? Anything you want to talk about? Anything you want to add to the discussion? Go ahead, pull it up. Ask me anything. And while you're thinking, I'm going to get another sip. Mm-hmm. I'll drink to that. I loves me some honey buns too. And it's really good because when you have a honey bun, it's a different kind of sweetness from a cinnamon bun, which is a different kind of sweetness from a donut stick. But when you think about it, these are all like breakfast cakes, like little breakfast treats. And that's perfect for like first thing in the morning on a Saturday. You don't want to cook, you don't want to spend too much energy on making a full meal, so just something like this with some donuts, you're set for the morning. And speaking of set for the morning, I'm gonna go ahead and pour out the rest of this. You mean buns aren't buns? They are. Buns are buns. It's just a matter of which buns are sweetened by which kind of frosting. at least that's my take on it. Ow. Ow, it's hot. The metal is burning my fingertips. Ow. That's the one thing I love and hate about this teacup, this teapot. It holds the heat in a little too well. But it's no regrets on this one. So now that it's becoming, it's still hot, but well, warmish. I'll say warmish. Now that it's warmish, it's got a nice, like it's mellowing out. I actually do have pot holders. I have my little rag. The only thing is I was holding the top, and that is what was really, really hot. So my fingers were burning a bit. Now the only thing I would be worried about is oversteeping this tea. I don't think it'll be very hard, very easy to oversteep, but I wouldn't want to risk it because it does have the potential of getting bitter. The Tiger Eye, I know full out that when you oversteep it, it gets bitter on the end. Not so much the Mocha Mate because that's more of an herbal tea, so it's not going to be that overpoweringly bitter. But I know the Tiger Eye, I've made that mistake before too. Yeah, I kind of figured. I know Mocha Mate, it's strong in its own way, like it's strong with the flavor, but if it's overexposed, I've never oversteeped any mate before, so I don't know what kind of effect you would get, but I have had quite a few cups of mate in my day, and it's definitely something. What? I just got a notice of something about my album. I don't know. Anyway, the website said it was like 190, but it was a bit weak, so you did it at 200. Yeah, I mean, you'd be surprised how a minor adjustment in the temperature can make a big difference. Now, hey, Allie, how's it going? You know what? I'll show you guys my electric tea kettle. It's not exact. You can see all it is a dial with a color. On the other end is the black tea. Then you have the green and the white in front. I did it in between, closer to the black, but not completely. So it didn't quite reach that 212 degree mark. I'm just estimating it. But yeah, I guess I estimated right because the flavor is just about perfect. I didn't want to oversteep it. I didn't want to understeep it. Well, I hope that the upgrade is going well. And after a while, you'll be able to watch it. I still need to talk to Jose about doing mine. He's got the equipment, so I'll run it up eventually one of these days. I keep telling myself I'll do it, and I forget. But I hope that that Cody's going all well. Okay, so let's see, 8:36. Okay, we're making pretty good time. Going back to my announcement. I listened to you guys and I took the hint, so I created a YouTube channel. I know that there's a way to add it to Facebook. I haven't seen it yet. I haven't looked into it. I'm still fine-tuning the channel. But all of my previous videos were already done. they're uploaded onto the channel, so all is well. There are plenty of, is that what you guys are cheering about for YouTube? I know. I'm a little bit of an old fogey. It takes a while for me to catch up with these newfangled site webs, and Jose, what's up? You made it. Yeah, it took me a while to finally break down and do it. I wanted to get at least a good, that's what I'm assuming. I just haven't looked for it yet. I'm looking for one more thing to jazz up my layout with. But yeah, once it's done, I'll go ahead and send it to you guys. I'll put it on my Facebook, and then you guys can go back and watch my videos whenever you like. I mean, it's a lot easier than trying to figure out which one is which on my album, because it's all mixed in together with my other videos, like the video game clips that I post at times. So these are strictly tea, strictly, you can see the titles. I tried to do it as much in order of how they came out, but I don't know how accurate it is. It should be under Spider New York. I don't recall. I mean, that's the one that I usually use anyway, but I'm still learning the inner workings of it. But I'll definitely post You know what? I might be able to do it as I stream. I don't know if this will work. This is the first time I'm actually trying to interact with my own stream. So if I screw it up... Hey, Anna, what's up? So if I screw it all up, then you guys can let me know where I went wrong. No, whoops, there we go. My channel. Okay, there we go. Now to find myself. I feel like I'm 80 years old, like I'm doing stuff on the computer for the first time. Oh, thanks for checking in. You tell me, is the audio okay? I'm assuming so, because you guys are all talking to me. Oh, this is creepy. Like I see myself on the stream, and I'm like looking back and forth, and it's like, hey. All right, there we go. Let's see. Is it going through? Yes, it went through. I am a computer genius. Yeah, that's right. All these kids and their technology. Back in my day, they had a stick, and we were happy. We didn't have computers, and I just saw myself on the screen go, woohoo! It worked. There's a slight delay with these newfangled technologies. I feel like I'm rediscovering technology today. Oh. Well, it was a wasted effort, but at least I know I can do it now. Don't worry, you'll all be able to click it soon enough. I'll put it on, you know what? Let me see if I can do it right now on my actual page. No! Okay, yeah, I think I can... I'll edit that one, because I already have something on there, my old... That's true. It's not a wasted effort if it works. I have my old writing website on there. Which you can still watch. Okay, there we go. I just added it. and it should be appearing on my page in just a moment. Hey, Mrs. Cheney, welcome, welcome. Glad you could make it. There we go. So I went ahead and put it on my page. You guys can go and check out my new YouTube channel. It should be. It says Mike Cuevas. I should change that to just my usual Spider NY. I'm still learning the interface. It just asked me for my name, and it put me automatically on there. So I just left it as is. But I know that my account name specifically is Spider NY. So I don't know if you guys can see it. I don't know what's going on with that. Let me know so that I can make any changes that I need to. But other than that, yeah, it all looks fine to me. At least from my end. So you guys know, I listen, I take your feedback seriously. So for those of you who are just joining us, I'm tasting a blend for a friend of mine, Shanna. She's somewhere in there. I can't really see if she's still here. But this is called Charalate Haze. I came so close to just blurting it out correctly, but I wanted to make sure that I was doing it right. But yeah, it's Charalate Haze. It's a mixture of chocolate, hazelnut, caramel, and cream, and it's delicious. Like, I highly recommend this blend. 5% goes to the Anti-Cruelty Society. I could probably, well, I don't need to slurp anymore, because now that it's cooler, you get to taste it more. Whether it's, you only slurp it when it's hot, because the hotter temperatures don't allow you to taste it as much. Ooh, yeah. That was bound to happen. Every week I get the hiccups, you see? But that just means I'm satisfied. So I'm going to go ahead and open up the floor again to you guys. Keep me on my toes. Ask me anything, make a comment, talk to me about the tea. Whatever you want to know, I'm happy to answer. I'm starting to run a little bit low. I'm about half a cup in. Oh, I'm sorry to hear. Yeah, that's awful. Where do I get it? It's on the Adagio website. I'll be putting the link after the stream is over, so that you guys can go and pick it up. I recommend this. It's very sweet, very chocolatey, very grounded. So I would definitely recommend this, hands down. If I had a second special guest, they would come in and say the same thing. Ooh, this is some good stuff. I need to turn on the fan because I'm starting to get hot. This is one thing that once the winter comes full on, I won't be suffering as much. Hey, Carmen, you made it. You made it like close to the end, but you made it. Progress is progress. I'm glad you stopped in. Don't worry, you'll be able to watch the rest of it later. I'll be uploading this to my new YouTube channel, and it's gonna be fun to watch if the audio actually stays this time, because I'm still looking into why the audio from last week failed. I hope they get back to me, because last week was a really special one to me. It was the whole Chicago trilogy, and that one, it was so much fun to do that I hate that the audio drops so quickly, you know? I will be doing pumpkin spice tea. It hasn't been released yet. They were talking about the end of this month, so Oh, wait a second. I think I might actually have a sample. I'm not sure. One of the samplers that I got last week had turmeric. Oh no, this isn't the right one. The right one. I can't talk. I don't have any pumpkin spice at the moment, but I will be getting it soon enough. There is a few that I have in mind that I've been dying to taste. Nicole, if you're watching this later on, we got your back. And oh, Carmen, I'm sorry to hear about the virus. I hope you get better. I guess something's going down, but not to worry. I'm sure it'll. I'm sure you'll recover quickly. You have a sample of it? Yeah, of course you do. You have like 1,000 samples of everything. It's like when it comes to samples, you're worse than me. I had to limit myself. I was getting like all those the 20 3-ounce pouches. I'm sure you have like 40 samples. Twice as many, but still, it's worth it. And that was the one that Nicole wanted to get last week too. She was going to purchase the, I guess you could call it like a thermos kind of thing for the tea. She never did, but yes, please do. And then when you do, let me know, because I want to taste more. I'll be more than happy to do more of your blends if they all come out as good as this. Okay, have a great night, and thanks so much for stopping in, and thank you for the congratulations. Hopefully it'll be a successful channel, and the more people that watch, the more people that support it, would just be a big encouragement to me to keep going. So yes, absolutely. Watch, subscribe, like. Robbie! What's up? How's it going, man? Everybody, this is my boy Rob. He's from Australia. We grew up together. He's my brother, and I love him. And Ma is somewhere on there. She loves you too. She tells me. I don't know. I can't really speak for her, but yeah, you kind of know. He grew up and then moved halfway around the world because I bugged him way too much. I'm convinced of this fact. And he'll back me up, I'm sure. Oh, you subscribed. Thanks, my first subscriber other than me. So Jazzy, you are amazing. Out of this world. Thanks so much. So you guys have any other questions? Anything you want to talk to me about? Just shoot me with any questions, comments, anything at all. I'm starting to get a little bit sore. So go ahead. I'll drink in the meantime. Yes, please do it soon. The sooner the better. I want to be up there with like all the big wigs and the little wigs and the medium wigs with a little bad hair in the middle. Get all the wigs in there. Hey, Christina, welcome. You guys are like catching me at the very end. I'm running out of tea. Look at that. I only have like a little bit left, so come on. Throw something at me. I got one sip left. If you have any questions, any comments, speak now or forever hold your peace. Woohoo, my second subscription. I'm starting to go viral. God, I feel so old when I do that. Go viral. My YouTube channel, I just posted it on my Facebook wall. Not my wall, the like on the side where it says the where my website is. You can find it there, and if you have any problems, let me know. I'll send you a link as well. Banana. I'm assuming the banana pie. One banana cream pie. God, what show was that from? They used to make fun of it all the time. Okay, last sip. Oh yeah. Whew, that was a good one. It is out of this world. I swear these teas keep getting better and better. So, I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up. Thank you so much for watching. Once again, thank you, Shanna, for supplying this tea. It's an amazing blend. I love it a lot, and I plan on getting more of it. Bananas in pajamas. Well, I remember that show. Oh, excuse me. That's a very satisfied hiccup. So once again, the name of it is the Charalate Haze. I'll be posting the link to it on the stream after I wrap things up. It'll also be put on the YouTube channel. This will be my first video posted after the announcement. So, hooray! And if you guys have any questions, any comments, anything you want to talk to me about, even after, go ahead, let me know. I'll be happy to make recommendations. Don't forget to like and share, and now I can say subscribe. And you guys mean the absolute world to me. So thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next week with my new exciting blend. I'm not sure what I'm doing with what I'm doing yet. It's probably going to be one of the samplers if I don't bring them to work during the week. The link is already on Facebook. It should be in the on the left side on the left hand side, right? I'm assuming. Let me go back because that wasn't on the page. Yeah, it should be on the left hand side when you go onto my page. And I'll also, you know what? I'll put the link to my YouTube channel on this specific post as well, so that nobody loses track of it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and bid you all a great night. Thanks once again for joining me, and I'll see you next week. Have a great one.